it's a different day and era, because even as like the old sneakerheads and sneaker collectors, you got to get them shits out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just hold on to all your sneakers because them shits don't fit in the crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then there's people who's less fortunate than you who can't get the sneaker. Younger dude from your hood, young fella, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? And you just got, I've given out some great sneakers over my years, like a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How many have you given out altogether? If you counted how many sneakers you've given away? 1,000?
I couldn't even say. I think it might be more than that.
More than 1,000 pairs?
It might be. Around 1,000. 1,000 is a lot.
That's great.
Around 1,000 or more, but I would say for as a hip hop artist, I've been a hip hop artist since '95. You buy a lot of shit, you get a lot of free shit,
yeah.
You get connected to a lot. You can't fit all of that shit, and then you have a bunch of people who you're around who don't have the means to get those.
Yeah.
So there's certain people you just gotta be like, yo, here, take these shits. Like me and Kiss actually had that conversation the other day. We just had this conversation, like if we never gave out any sneakers that we had, he actually reminded me of the time when we went to this is back in the days, Arsenio Hall show. And Arsenio Hall, I think they gave us, I think it was either the 11s or the 13s. And we was like, what the fuck? These are the new 11s. We ain't even performing our shits. Like, or if we did, we took them right off after and packed our shits. Like, we can't believe they're giving out these shits right here for the show. Because sometimes back in the days when you would do a show, they would have wardrobe for you and certain shit on the side, certain things. And we was like, oh, shit. And then we was reminiscing on when we was in high school, like a motherfucker would work hard for some JOs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the stock, a stock job you was making $7 an hour was a lot in my heyday. So to say, yo, I'm gonna go put my check on these Jordans, or to say, yo, I'm gonna go, I'm out here hustling, I'm doing what I gotta do, I'm gonna put this to the side, I gotta get these sneakers.
Sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how we grew up. And I think most of the people from our era were sneakerheads, because that's the only, you ain't have as much shit to look forward to back then as you do now. Now younger people do get Gucci's, Louis, this sneaker, that sneaker, this and that. Like when we came up, you know, in the mid-90s, if a sneaker was popping, it was popping, you bust your ass to get that one particular sneaker or the next sneaker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get this, let me get that. It wasn't as much of a variety as now.
Sure.
In dope sneakers. It wasn't a bunch of LeBrons, a bunch of Foams, a bunch of Air Forces come out in one month, a bunch of J's. It was like, this is the color that month. The white and greens came out in Air Force Ones. I gotta go get them shits. White and cranberry, white and blue. Oh, this Jordan came out. So it wasn't like back then we had the variety that these kids nowadays have. Like, right, you know what I'm saying?
Retro back then. So it's
yeah, it wasn't retro. Now it's
threes when they came out.
You fucked up and you just didn't get the threes.
There was no eBay.
You didn't get the threes. Like I'm a sneakerhead to a point where I remember shit like the Aviator 880s, certain elite sneakers, like, you know, certain, even Head had their own sneaker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Reebok, D Brown, above the rims, pumps. Like, you know, the black and white above the rim suede at that time was a crazy sneaker for Reebok. Like, you know what I'm saying? Patrick Ewing's. Like, it was just certain shit at that time. You had to have it when it came out or you missed it. There wasn't no, it was coming back out. It wasn't no, you know, you could find it online. There was no fucking such thing as online. We didn't have online. We had the sneaker stores we knew and the people who knew us, and we could go there, or you fucked up.
There's nothing wrong with pink anyway, period. Like, you know, you don't think you could wear it every day for a man. You know, Cam did it. He made it kind of swaggy for a little minute. And even though that was his thing, we wasn't all doing pink.
I just think Air Force Ones got rocked so hard.
It played out.
I don't want to say it played out, but I think because it got, well, I'll say it got